logical argument when you're being fed fear and lies is to stay with what you've got. It really was an insult to myself to vote no again. I joined Yes Bikers in December 2014 when I converted to the Yes campaign after voting no. It was run by Craig Thompson, and as of June last year he passed it on to me. We are a group of political bikers as such who support the Yes movement. We go to pretty much every event. It was Scotland-wide, but 2017 is proving to be worldwide, with going to The Hague in April, Catalonia in September. I mean, one bike's loud, you put 100 of them together and you wake a country, and that's all we try to do. I voted no. I grew up in an area where there wasn't a lot of Yes activism, so the only information I had was from the BBC and the mainstream media. So for me, it felt logical to vote no with the information I had received.
Now Deutsche Bank has weighed in, likening the potential fallout from an independence vote to America's Great Depression.
I then moved up to university, met new people, opened the door to the information, and then once you have the information it's a simple choice, and followed by the lack of completion in the vow and all the promises made by the no campaign. It really was an insult to myself to vote no again. I was one of the people who voted using the postal vote, so I voted a week early, and the resounding surge in the Yes campaign probably came within that final week. I still don't know if I had voted on pen and paper in that poll booth what I would have voted. I just knew something deep in my gut felt wrong. For Scotland itself, it's less of a crossroads than jumping off a cliff into Tory Britain, or taking the nice journey towards self-preservation, self-determination and a positive future for everybody within the country, especially the immigrants and refugees that Scotland's proud to welcome in. This is their last chance, and I expect hundreds of attacks against everybody involved, all the Yes groups, campaigners. I mean, I think the mainstream media will try and focus on a campaign, again, based on fear, lies, deception, and not what it's actually about. I know it's a kind of internal struggle between compromising what you voted for and realising that things have changed. Maybe not that you were wrong. Look at the way the Scotland's moved forward in the past 2 years. Look at the circumstances with the EU, Brexit, the Tory government, the imposed cuts on Scotland. And then look at how Scotland governs itself without Westminster. Look at how well we can progress as a nation ourselves. And I'll be voting yes.